let's sit easy seat. So welcome friends, I'm Renee, your peaceful warrior. We're here at Hagerstown Sport Club and Fitness. We're using a ball and we're doing a little yoga. So I invite you to close your eyes, take some breaths, sit any way that feels good, maybe jostle the knees and just take some inhales, lift and lengthen. Feel the shoulders settle in. And remember, this is your class, so listen to your body, do what works for you. Back off if you need, dig in if you want. So let's focus on our belly and our breath. Let's inhale through the nose, feel the belly fill up, feel the chest fill up, grow a little taller, and relax and soften. Try it again, inhale, start from the belly, fill all the way up to the very tippy top. Squeeze it out, release. Now do it with a little sigh. Inhale, grow tall, fill up. Take that little sniff at the very tippy top. Exhale, release. Okay, this time add the shoulders. So inhale, rise those shoulders high. Go to the very tippy top, take a sniff. Exhale, relax. One more time, big one. Grow tall, bring those shoulders to the sky. When you fill up to the very tippy top, take another sniff. And relax. Let's drop chin to chest. Letting the head be heavy, roll the chin close to the body. Side to side, nice and easy. And just notice how your neck feels. My neck has been giving me a fit. How about one more time? Coming back to that center place. Let's grow tall. Little trunk circles, keeping the hands on the knees or on the floor. Lean over to one side. Don't worry about what side. Pull the belly in and round. So I like to brace my hands to the knees. As you lean forward, kind of guide the knees to open up through the hips a little. Inhaling, soften forward and left. Do two more this direction. One more time, nice and easy. Feel the sit bones anchor and root and then grow tall. Soften the face, maybe wiggle the jaw. Can we send the arms to the sky? Reach, look up like you're raising those fingers to that blue sunlit sky. Hinge forward, all the way down. You can open the eyes if you like. Soften here, a little shake out. Walking the hands in, let's lift tall. So whatever leg you have in front, let's just switch. We're gonna do our trunk circles the other way. It's the same thing, kind of jostle those knees, lift tall, close the eyes, take a breath, and start to lean the opposite way, dig into it. Get your shoulders involved, pushing gently onto the knees, freeing up that energy in the hips. Breathe, nice, strong, healthy breath. How about two more? Notice here, is there a difference from left to right? Maybe, maybe not. And then pause in that still place. Keeping the eyes closed, let's send the arms to the sky. Again, look up. Exhale, pull that energy down to the earth. Now do it almost as if you're in slow motion. Rise, reach those fingers like you're pulling all that energy high. Exhale, pull it down. Think length through your fingertips. One more time, rise up, open those hands. Surrender forward, land, soften. You can open the eyes if you like. Maybe tuck that chin and do a little shift. Kind of sink from side to side. Nice and easy. Walking the hands back in, lift tall, open the eyes, send the legs out, shake them out a little bit. Let's get our ball. So if you don't have a ball at home, you can use a block or nothing. So let's start with flex feet, and we're gonna point and flex and point and flex. Relax the toes. We're gonna push the ball forward, lift the shoulders to the ears, and retract the shoulders, lift tall. Think about your belly. So you're just gonna push it out and pull it home. Now let your feet relax on this one. Just push it out, pull it home. Now flex the feet, toes to the sky. Push it out, notice, and home. Now point your toes. Same thing, forward and back. And relax, shake out those legs. Let's go a little wider. We're gonna take it side to side, anchor and root through the sit bones, flex the feet. So we're gonna push it to one side and And center. Push it to the other side. Now eyes can be closed if you like. I want you to focus on pushing the energy from head to heel and keeping the sit bones down. Do that one more time. When you come back to the right side, let's pause and linger. So press both hands to the ball. Relax your feet, relax your face. Let's keep ball in the right hand. So right hand's gonna touch that ball. Left arm's gonna reach the sky, looking up. Let's add a little bit of movement. I want you to imagine you're tossing any tension over the shoulder and lift. Like you're grabbing the good stuff. Toss the tension, the stress, and then grab the good stuff. Anchor and root through the sit bones. Reach and lift. How about one more time? Reach, lengthen, revolve back to the ball. Pull it in, shake the legs, shake your shoulders. We're gonna do it on the other side. So lift tall. Feet can relax, you're gonna push it out. Lean into the hands, soften, sit bones heavy. So before we open up, just kind of notice how it feels. Left hand's gonna stay to the ball. Right arm, sweep it high. So think about any tension you wanna throw over the shoulder. Grab it, toss it over, and sweep. Now you can move that ball a little bit. Sweep. Let's grab that peace, that calm, that joy. Stress, throw it away. Two more. Big breath. Grab the good stuff. One more. Hold it here. Lengthen. Reach. Revolve back to the ball. Soften. Face, jaw, eyes. From here, roll it back to center. Keeping the ball. Let's take soles of the feet together. Pull it in. Grow tall. So start with the legs close to the body. Feet close to the body. We're going to lift, lift, lift. Stay tall. Press. Little butterfly. Press. Oh, hello, hips. Two more. Press out. And in one more time. Good. So relax the hands. Let's push the legs out. Just move your ball off to the sides. We're going to go into a little twist. And if it wants to wander, it's okay. Let's take right leg, pull it in. So I'm going to give you some options. You can stay here and twist. You can cross over and twist. Or you can take that left leg, sweep it back. So either way, wherever you are, I want the sit bones to be heavy and we're gonna pull the leg in tight. So we're gonna pull leg towards the torso, lifting tall. And I want you to think belly button's going to your leg. So pull it in, right arm's gonna reach around, flatten it to the floor. And I invite you to close your eyes. So pulling the leg into your torso, focus on the breath. Breathe into that belly. Keep the sit bones down and grounded, open up. Squeeze the belly button away. So on the exhale, draw in. So inhale, fill up. Think about your gratitude this morning, friends. Let's finish that statement. I am so happy and grateful for. My heart is overflowing with gratitude because. Fill up, lift and lengthen. The heart is open, so draw in the good stuff. The more we think about the good, the more the good will show up. So now let's think about our spine. Grow a little taller. And using your eyes, keeping the eyes closed, look down to the floor. Look up to the sky. Look down. Look up. Now look left. Look right. One more time. Look left. Right, soften the eyes, just pause. Right arm's gonna reach, palm face up, like you're reaching to give something to someone. Feel the change. When you take that support away, you have to engage the belly, hug that leg in, open the eyes. Let's imagine we're tossing any tension over the shoulder again, and then grow tall, relax. If you have that back leg tucked under, sweep it around. We're gonna make that little number 4 here. We're gonna lean forward. So if you can, put your body weight into your right leg, flex foot if you can, shift your weight. Now if you want, you can kind of anchor and root that ball under your knee. Reach for your toes, possibly, maybe not. Soften. So start here, drop the chin, let the head be heavy. Think about the spine from the tail to the crown. Whether you're binding with your left foot or not, doesn't make a difference. You can hold onto your shin. Let's take a cat stretch. Pull the belly in, around. Breathe into that back body and soften. So try it again. Inhale, pull that navel to the spine around. Now I'm pressing my elbow into my right leg and holding onto my toes. Soften. Lift it all the way up. Carefully let it go. Shake it out. Take a forward fold, no ball. Inhale, lift. Dive it forward. Go for whatever you can grab. Bend the elbows, push through the heels. Nice and easy, relax, walk it back in, shake it out. So we're gonna do all that on the other side. It does not have to look the same, but if you want it to, it can. Left leg pulls in, it can stay here. It can cross, and right leg can stay long or sweep it around. So if you're sweeping it around, make sure the sit bones get heavy. And we're gonna start by hugging. Tight as you can go. And I invite you just to close the eyes, lift the spine, pulling the leg in. Notice, how does it feel? So as we hold here, keep holding with the right arm. Sweep the left arm back, look over that shoulder. Anchor and root through your left palm and imagine you're lifting the spine to that blue sky. Start to take the awareness to the breath. Feel the belly fill up. Squeeze it out. Heart center is open, receptive and receiving, so call in the gratitude. Let's use the eyes again. This time look up to the left corner. Look down to the right corner. Look left corner, right corner. How about top right corner? Lower left corner. On an angle again, look up and down and pause. Lift tall. Notice the sit bones. Notice you're holding on. Can you relax here? Hug tight. Let's lift that left arm, and without doing anything else, just reach the fingers. Feel the belly engage. Heart center open. What are you so happy and grateful for today? Bring the arm up and over like you're tossing any remaining tension over the shoulders. Eyes can open. Big breath. Moving on the exhale. Lift tall. Bring it around. Let's uncross carefully. Bottom leg. Top leg's just gonna fold. So if you want, you can take your ball just so it has a place. Leaning forward. Flex the foot. So right hand if you want. Well, actually I'm gonna say right hand. You're gonna hold the foot. Reach or switch. Doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna go. So wherever you are, just lean forward. Whether you have your toes or your shin. Now let's think about our spine. I invite you to close the eyes, drop the chin. Start to pull navel into the spine and round. Relax and soften. Pull that belly in, round. Relax and soften. Gently releasing, lifting all the way up. Let's uncross. We're gonna take our ball. Let's start with our ball to our knees. A little belly work. I'm just turning a little bit on an angle. So anchor and root through the feet. You're gonna squeeze the ball. Pull the belly in, relax the shoulders. Now I want you to try to keep your feet down, so no toes popping. We're gonna open and close. Squeeze the ball. Inhale, open. And close. Can we make a little reach? Reach back, twist. Maybe touch the floor, maybe not. Center, press to your toes. Reach back, touch. Center. Now turn your head, look back. And center. Turn your head, look back. Can you maybe touch the mat? Maybe. Have to go a little further. Now back to center. Hold. Lean back a little more. Little squeezes. Little squeezes. Can we cactus the arms and squeeze? Press. Press. You should feel these. 4, 3, 2. Hold. Bring it in and lift. Open it up. Slow motion, pull it in, squeeze that ball, pull those elbows in, close. 2 more. 1 more. Open, hold, squeeze the ball, anchor and root through the feet if you can, push down all the way. Inhale up, squeeze down. Y'all feel this, right? I hope. Good. 2 more. Push it down and lift. Last time. And lift. Bring it in, lift tall, hands to the shins around, drop the chin. So next week, Friday, I will be here. I know it's Black Friday, a lot of people go shopping. Or they're, traveling, but I will be here. So let's come all the way up. We're gonna change it. We're gonna pull the ball behind our backside, cram it in a little bit to that low back, and then lean. Shoulders are relaxed. Now you can keep your hands to the floor, you can send them long. Right now, get heavy into the ball. So I kind of anchor in, and then we're gonna lift up a little. Squeeze, and lift, press to your toes, squeeze. Can we do the same arms? Can we open? A little different when you don't have that ball there. Open, close. One more. We're gonna twist. Right arm reaches, turn, look back. See if you can touch the floor, maybe touch your mat. Turn, look. Breathe. One more each side. Twist, center, twist, center. Last one here. Back to center. Open it up, cactus those arms. So shoulders are back and down. We're gonna lift. Right leg. Think lower abdominals. Lift. Squeeze. Oh yeah, 2 more. Lift, lower. You can always put your hands down. 1 more. Feet down, lift tall around it. Good job. Your belly muscles should be awakened. Come all the way up. We're gonna transition to all 4s. So swing it around, and let's start with our ball in between the knees. So you're just gonna squeeze it, hands under the shoulders. We're just gonna do a little squeeze and lift. So relax the shoulders, belly's engaged, squeeze and lift. Little baby drops, lift and lower, lift and lower, small. 2 more. Now listen up. If you can, lift into your down dog. We're not gonna stay there. Push through the hands, push through the heels. Lower back down, hover. Try it again. Inhale, lift, all the way up. Push into your hands like you're pushing up a hill. Drop into your heels. Bend the knees, come back, land to the floor. Relax your toes, give them a little pound out. Okay, from here, let's turn our toes under. We're gonna take that ball away for just a moment, and we're gonna walk our hands back, stretching the feet a little. If you're able, lift up the knees. You're just gonna kind of come here, relax the feet, stretch those toes, and then come back to center, open back up, flatten the feet, little pound out. So let's go into thread the needle. We're not gonna use the ball, so you're just gonna move it to the side. And let's do 2 moving thread the needle, and 1 will land. So right arm's gonna reach the sky, sweep it under, lower, take a breath, don't get comfortable, do it again. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lower. This time, when we come back down, we're gonna stay. So get comfortable. Drop into it. Close the eyes. I like to pin the top forearm to the bottom arm, which means you're kind of pressing just a little bit. And then just soften the face and start to do a little tail wag. Think about the hips shifting easily to the sides of the room. Find your breath. Soften the face, the jaw, the eyes. Noticing how it feels. Now from here, just come into stillness, engaging the belly. Can we send the left arm to the sky? Roll the wrist around. Go the other way. Open the hand wide. Let's send the arm overhead so the hand meets the mat. Spread your palm really wide. Feel the fingers touch the earth and notice the texture under your mat. Do that little tail wag again. Feel the stretch. Should be a little bit more under the arm, into the chest muscles. Especially if you did strength yesterday. How about one more time, a little tail wag. Finding your breath, coming into that still place. Belly's in, hand draws in, push into the palm, lift it up. If you want, sit back, shake it out a little bit. We're gonna do all that on the other side. So 3, first 2 we flow, and then we sink. So reset, shoulders back and down, belly tight. Here we go, inhale, reach it up, sweep it under. Sweep it up, and under. This time, let's pause and linger. Reach, and settle. Let the head relax. Pin if you like with that top arm. So once you put in a little pressure there, start to do your tail wag. Notice how it feels. Breathe. Soften the gaze, close the eyes, shifting the hip from side to side, and kind of take that little inventory. How does it feel on this side? Is there a difference? So let's come into that still place. Belly's in. Let's send that right arm to the sky. Open your hands wide, rotate the wrist, stir that energy up. Go both ways. And then keep the hand really wide, send it overhead. So if you're flexible enough to get it all the way out there, bicep is kind of by the ear here. Open the hands wide. Feel the pressure of your fingertips against the mat. And once you land, start to add the tail wag. Notice the stretch. Just let it be. Giving the body the time to feel the stretch. Honor if there's differences or imbalances coming into this still place. Draw the right hand in, pressing into the palm. Take a breath, use your belly, rise it up. Sit back if you can, shake it out. Good work, big breath. Pull back, one more time, up and down, right back. We're gonna come all the way up here. So hands wide, turning the toes, hover the knees, slowly rise into your down dog. Then start to pedal. Bend one knee, sink through the heel, push into the hands, give your head a little shake out. Say, yes, my body is strong and healthy. Now, can you pause here? Bend the right, sink left. See how straight you can get that leg. Push into your hands. Now let's kick our toes, right toes to the sky, roll the ankle around, stirring that little bit of energy up, go the other way. Let's flex our foot. Straight legs, pull the heel in toward your tush, bring the knee high, look under the arm. Nice and easy, revolve the hips, look towards your thumbs, big step forward, land. So from here, before we rise, frame the foot so your fingers are spider grip. You can push that back leg back a little further, just the back knee. Drop it and push through the heel. Bend and push. Try it again. Bend and push through that back heel. Last time, hold straight back leg. See if you can straighten the right leg, your front leg, and drop. See where you go. Inhale, raise the hips, sink. Breathe, inhale up, soften. One more time. Sink low, big step forward. Okay, hang for a pause, shake out the head, the shoulders. Think about what it is you want to leave on the mat. And you have to be specific, just like when we're calling in the good, you have to be specific. Vagueness doesn't quite work. So think about letting go, that specific tension or worry, the thing that stresses you, doesn't serve you. Give it a moment, shake it out. Shake the shoulders, your head, maybe pedal the knees in this forward fold. So let's grab hold of our ball if it's close by, and you can roll it up the body. If you want, lock it in between the knees so it doesn't wander, and take your hands to your thighs. On the in-breath, let's lift our torso up so you can see the floor. Okay, so you're squeezing the ball, feet are facing forward. Let's relax the arms for a little shake out. So from here, squeeze the ball, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, soften, bend the knees like you're picking up the good stuff. Positive energy, healing energy. Look up, exhale, lower down, bend, squeeze that ball. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale, soften. Last time, hold it at the top. Grow tall. Slight back bend. Turn the palms away, stay upright, but let the arms drop. Shake it up, shake it up. Okay, so we have our ball. We're gonna do a couple squats, squeezing the ball. So make sure you're facing forward. We're gonna send the arms to the sky. Pull that beautiful energy back and around. Anchor through the heels. Squeeze again. Inhale up. Exhale, pull it back. Two more, we stay. Grow tall and sink. Last time, hold. And land, hold. So I want you to feel the weight into your heels. Take that tail, tuck it under a little so your belly has to work, and little squeezes. Stay here with the arms. You can even go higher, make it a little harder. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now squeeze and hold, and we come on the tippy toes. Squeeze, squeeze. Hello, legs. Maybe lower a little bit. Press, press. Here's 3, 2, I lost it. 1, drop the heels, raise tall, relax it down. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's pull it away. Good work. So find your mountain. You can just let that ball rest for a moment. I invite you to close the eyes. So I'm just holding the ball. It doesn't make a difference what hand, but just kind of feel the connection. Feel that little bit of pause. Squeeze the muscles in your legs. Soften the shoulders. Heart is open. Let's think about our gratitude. Think about the little things that bring joy, that make your heart smile. The little nuggets. Doesn't have to be winning the lottery, because that doesn't happen very often, at least not in my world. So think about those little things that make your heart smile. Heck, if someone does the dishes for me or brings their dishes to the sink, I'm happy. Those are small little nuggets. So think about it for a moment. Breathe it in. Let the shoulders pull down. Feel the heart open. Open the eyes. Let's take the arms up, up, up. Grab your ball. Slight back bend. I'm going to turn around. We're going to teeter-totter over right. Look high. Push through those fingers. Grow tall. Go left. Push. One more time. Up. Listen. Hold. Put your body weight right. Bend that left leg. Can you lift? Send it away. Tap the floor. Lift. Squeeze your ball. Tap. Lift. 2 more. Tap. Lift. Hold it. Flex. Come home. Shake it out. Strong again. Lift. Teeter-totter left. Feel the weight shift. Left. Lighten up. Send the leg out. Lift. When you're ready, drop and squeeze. Drop and squeeze. There's 3, 2. Hold it up. Flex. Return. Slight back bend. Dive forward all the way down. Leaving the ball. Pedal it out. So bending one knee at a time. Shake the head, the shoulders. So from here, let's leave the ball. We're going to walk it out. So if you're at the front of the mat, step back right, step back left, meet me in a plank. If you're at the back of the mat, you're forward, coming forward. 2 push-ups on or off your knees. Take it down. Push it up. 1 more. Up. Soften down, take a pause. Keeping the legs about hip width, sink it back. Now if your ball is handy, you can certainly take the ball off the mat. Otherwise, just reach. Lengthen. Breathe. And switch sides. Get into that upper back. Working your way back to center. Ball moves out of the way. Open those fingers, send it long. So from here, let's lift up into table. Turn the toes, find your way to down dog, pedal it out. So just like the first time, you can pick up the knees, lift that foot, or you don't have to, just pedal. Shake the head, press to those fingers. Eyes can be opened or closed. When you're ready, bend left knee, straighten the right leg. So really feel that connection. So kind of push down with the heel, lift through the hip, bending left leg, kick your toes to the sky, roll the ankle around. Strong, straight arms, go both ways. Hold flex foot, draw the heel in, lift, 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 look high. Let's revolve. Looking towards your thumbs, left leg through. Listen, we're gonna hang out. Spider grips, you're framing the foot, back leg first. So push that leg back a little further if you can. Drop the knee and lift. Think hips. Drop and lift. Push to the heel. 2 more. Drop and lift. 1 more. Hold. Front leg. See if you can straighten it and drop. So you're lifting the hips, dropping the hips. 2 more. Inhale. Raise it up. Lower. 1 more. And lower. Nice and easy. Big step forward. I think we came up a little differently. If you have your ball handy, grab the ball, take it to one leg, doesn't make a difference. Roll it up, take it to your legs, to your knees. Find your thighs. Squeezing gently into that ball. Let the arms just drop, little shake out. So here I want to make circles. Use your belly. Circle big. Freedom in the shoulders. Go the other way. And pause. Now lift the torso just a little bit. Belly's engaged. You're squeezing the ball. Airplane the arms. Get some energy in your fingertips. Can you shift your weight forward onto your toes? Float the heels. Relax the arms. Relax the heels. Squeeze the ball. Do it again. Inhale. Shift. And lower. Last time here. Shift. Float it. Lower. Rise to the sky. Breathe the day. Squeeze into that ball. Take that beautiful energy down to heart center. Shake it out. Shake it out. We're going to put our ball aside for a little bit. Mountain pose anywhere on your mat. I'm really at the back of the mat because of the recording. So let's roll in and out. Big toe, little toe. Shoulders down. If you want, close your eyes. Let those shoulders drop. How about we drop chin to chest? Take your hands behind your backside. Interlace fingers. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Lift the arms up. Squeeze into the legs. And relax. Try it again. Squeeze and lift. And relax. Letting the hands soften. Let's open the eyes. Bring the head to center. Rise high. Slide back. Dive it forward all the way down. Here, if you wanted to cradle the arms, just change it a little bit. Do that little shift. If you prefer to let your hands just drop towards your toes, your ankles, whatever feels good. We're going to make our way back to plank. So you're going to choose. If you're at the front of the mat, you're stepping back. If you're at the back of the mat, you're coming forward. Find that nice, strong plank. 2 push-ups, pause and child. Good. And lower. Press it back. Walk off the mat if you like. Nice and easy. I'm gonna swing my camera around. We're gonna do one little flow before we settle in. So remember, if you're walking side to side, do what works for you. Coming back to center. Push through those fingers. This time we're gonna slither forward into cobra. So take the nose close, close, close to the mat. Drop the hips. Press through the heart. Shoulders back and down, looking up. If you're able, low plank to high plank into down dog. If you can, take the knees off the mat. Push and press. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Sink right knee, bend it. Drop into that left leg. Squeeze the muscles. Kick your right leg long. Looking towards your thumbs here. So we're going to take right leg all the way through, right between those thumbs. Land it. Grab your ball if you have it handy. Square off the back foot. We're going to roll it all the way up to the sky. Do a ta-da. I have to move back a little bit further from here. So we're in a warrior lunge position. We're going to open up. Reach forward. Reach back. Stay into those long, strong legs. This time, reach it forward. Let the ball come down, maybe to the floor, maybe to your leg, maybe even to the thigh. It's really up to you. I'm going to the floor, left arm high. Straighten that back leg if you can. Send the left arm overhead. Breathe. Open through the shoulders. Think about gratitude. Take a breath. Grab your ball. Rise. Pass the ball back. Find your leg, right arm up. Maybe sweep back. So now the ball is on your body. Roll it down a little. Let it teeny move. Reach back. Home. 2 more. Reach. Oh, 1 more. Grab that ball. Come all the way home. So we're going to revolve. Hip, toes, shoulders forward. Take it in a little. Everything is facing forward. If you can, keep your ball out front so you're extended. We're going to put our body weight into the front knee. Lift that back leg up. And find your warrior 3. Lock out your straight leg. Right leg if you can. Breathe. Can you flex your back foot? Point your toes. Flex. Slowly bring the ball in, bring the knee in, lift. Let it go. Shake it out. We're going to do all that on the other side. My toe separators do not want to stay on my feet today. Okay, so you can stay at the front of the mat. I'm at the back mainly for camera. If you want, just place the ball down so we pick it up when we are ready to. Inhaling, grow tall, slight back bend. Turn the palms away, surrender down, swan diving. Hang it out. Let the shoulders go, head go. Breathe. Okay, so if you're at the front, we're going to do another set of push-ups. Walk it out. Meet me in that strong plank, just 2. Lower and lift. This time go right into your down dog. Push, we're almost there. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Shaking the head out. Strong arms, strong legs. Open hearts. So this time bend into the left knee. Straighten that right leg. Kick your toes to the sky. Find the leg. Hips are square. Really straighten. Looking towards your thumbs. Flex that back foot. Bring it forward. Turning the back foot. Let's grab our ball. Use it. Roll it up. All the way to the sky. And open long to that warrior lunge. Make sure you see your toes in the front knee. So wiggle it forward. Reach. And reach back. Move from the ribs. Reach. And back. One more time. Reach. And back. Left arm. You can take it down. Ball to the floor. Ball to your body. Does not make a difference. Right arm high. Sink it to the hips. Open up. Maybe even take your right arm overhead. That's a choice. If it's overhead, I want it back. I don't want it blocking your view. Sink a hair deeper. Think strong body. Use your breath. Fill up. On the exhale, grab your ball. Rise. Pass the ball back. Find your right leg. Left arm up. Gaze to it if you're able. Reach back. Now you have the ball. Let's add that little bit of movement. Roll down. Easy. Strong bodies. 2 more. Breathing. 1 more. Grab the ball. Take a breath. Moving on the exhale. Lift. Bring it in. Rotate everything in. Okay, so last one here. Arms go long. We're going to lock out left leg, right leg lifts. So put your body weight into your front leg. Lift the back. Do the best you can. Hold. Gaze to the floor. Squeeze to the ball. Squeeze into your left leg. Point your pretty toes. Flex. Point again. 1 more time. Flex. Okay, listen. We're going to bring the ball in. We're going to slowly raise that right leg. Let it go. Let it go. Shake it out. We're coming down to relax. How about we put our ball to our legs again? Anywhere on your mat. Inhale. Grow tall. Let's interlace our fingers. Pull back, lift your heart, squeeze into the glutes of the ball. Let's lean right. Okay, revolve. Turn so your torso is facing upright. Next, center neutral. Rise. Same thing, teeter-totter left. Squeeze into the ball, anchor through the legs. Rotate right arm back, left elbow pulls forward. Back to center. Rise. Release. Last forward fold. Maybe change it up. Maybe cradle. Do big toe yogi hold. Maybe take the hands behind your back side. Draw your nose towards that knee. Releasing, letting go any remaining stress, worry, stuff. Again, be specific. From here, release hands down. Walk it out. Take your last child pose with or without the ball. Work it side to side. And slowly pulling back to center. We're going to swing the legs around and come all the way down to relax. So if you, it's not really chilly in here, but you have options to come down. Obviously, you can use your belly to get down there, scooting forward. You can hold the ball and come down, but just for some ideas, you can put the ball under your knees. You can put the ball at the ankles. You can take them at your feet and come wide. It's really up to you. I'm going to get down there first, so if you want, follow me. Come down, use the belly, squeeze the ball. Slow, slow, slow. And then when you get there, if you want, open the arms, start to drop the legs. Easy twist. Notice how it feels in your back. Working your way back to center. Let's take left leg long, pull the right leg in, grab the ball right behind the back of the knee and just give it a little squeeze. Pulling into your chest, flex your left foot, push through the heel, and relax. Right foot's gonna come down to the mat, take the ball away, let the leg slide out, do the same thing. Take left leg in, keep the ball right behind the knee, the hamstring, pull it in, flex your right foot, push through the heel, relax the feet, gently take the ball away and lower. Shake out both legs, send some energy holding the ball, send the arms overhead, point your toes and reach. Fill up. Let's walk the feet inward. We're going to do one bridge. If you like, take the arms overhead, holding the bridge, holding up the ball, press to the feet, lift it up. Eyes opened or closed. Squeeze and glutes. Can you go up off your heels? Squeeze the ball. Now lower your heels with your toes up. Spread the toes wide, toes down, heels up. One last time here. Squeeze hips high, heels down, toes up, and land. Slowly fight the ball. When you get there, relax. Open the arms one last time. Drop the legs. This is going to roll the head opposite the legs. Get that entire nice twist in the spine. Gonna feel good. So I want you to decide where you'd like to settle in with or without the ball. So again, I'm going to send my ball out to my feet, but bring my feet together on the ball, legs open. So it's kind of up to you what feels good. You can take it behind the knees, crisscross the ankles. You can take it at your ankles. So whatever feels good. Let's take one hand to the heart and one to the belly. We're going to do a little bit of breath work. Breathe. So let's just feel the weight of the body soften. Inhale, feel the chest rise, but don't stop there. Go down deep into the belly, filling up. And then squeeze belly, chest out the mouth. Kind of reversing what we did before. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, soften, release. One more time. Inhale, fill. I'm going to read our calendar day. If I find it. So today is the 21st of November. Almost said December. So just pause here, letting the body just be heavy. Don't do anything. Let me just read this and just listen. It says November 21st, forgiveness is self-compassion. Forgiveness is not an attempt to change what you have experienced, but an act of considerable self-compassion. Withholding forgiveness causes grief and heartache that you don't deserve. So when you forgive, you heal, and when you heal, you move forward. And as you do, you begin again. Okay? Give yourself some self-compassion. I always say we are our hardest critics and usually our worst critics. So think about that the next time you're looking in the mirror or telling yourself something negative. So wherever you are, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, maybe move the legs a little bit. And breathe those beautiful thoughts of gratitude. Maybe take one hand to the heart again. Think about what fills your heart, what makes your heart smile, those little nuggets. Slowly start to awaken. Send the arms overhead, send the legs long. Reach, 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 shake them out, and then wrap around, literally giving yourself that loving hug. You can pull the knees in, do a full body hug, or do it when you come up, upper body hug. Take it to the right side, and then lift, 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 hug tight. And then relax into easy seat. If easy seat doesn't work for you, you can switch whatever feels nice. We're gonna finish with thumb and first finger together. And I invite you to close the eyes. Feel the weight of the legs heavy. Feel the spine lift. Let's add 3 shoulder lifts. So inhaling, shoulders rise, up, up, up. Exhale, let them sink. Again, up, 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 inhale. And release. Last time, up. Let it go. Sweep the arms to the sky, open wide fingers. Imagine, visualize, you're reaching your hands to that sunlit sky. All that beautiful energy down to the earth, all the way down. Tap down, then rise one more time, up, up, up. This time, bring your hands together in a prayer. Write it down on the exhale, letting the thumbs touch, bowing the head. We are strong and we are healthy. We are filled with gratitude. Remember, friends, when your heart is filled with gratitude, there is no room for the other stuff. No room for the other stuff. And the more you focus on the good things, the more they will show up. It's proven. Let's take all this love and light and these beautiful thoughts of gratitude off the mat. Let it spill out wherever you go until we meet again. May the force be with you. Namaste. Happy Friday. Thanks for watching online. Remember, like and share the videos. Stay tuned, and we'll keep them coming. Your Peaceful Warrior.